So the weather isn't likely to get much better than it is today. It's just in the low 70s right now. The forecast is for light and variable winds. We're now in mid-April, so that means that all the fish have returned from wherever they hide when the water is 50 some odd degrees. And I think that, what's the water temperature?
Let me check.
For brevity's sake?
Well,
probably in the 70s, I'm gonna guess.
the machine just went at 75.8.
75.8, that's good enough. So we'll be fishing for all species, unless we crash into that boat right straight ahead. So the first line of business is trolling our way out the Luith-Coochie River, and we think this should work. Whoa. We just saw a 8 or 10 foot alligator cruising along. And yeah, the weather can't be beat today. It's fabulous.
What? You threw some overboard?
Sharp bones. You can't have sharp bones.
Oh.
How do you like your Kentucky Fried, Lucy?
I have to keep feeding her or else she'll drool. She's drooling on Fred's cooler.
Somebody knows it's lunchtime. As we leave shore, heading out into the ocean. Sorry, I'm not gonna feed you any of this. You're just gonna have to be tortured. All right, Redneck Redfish Island. Dog is out having fun. And we're talking about robocalls that we've gotten. And the tide's coming in, so there's not going to be much left of this island by the time we leave. Trying to get over here a little closer to the canal cut, because that's where the fish like to travel. It's like a fish highway out here. Hey doggy, what you doing? All right, well, we got the corker out there with semi-dead shrimp. And if something comes by, boy, they just can't resist it. Unless, of course, they know it's me fishing, in which case they can resist it all day long. I fished the periphery of the island here, and no bites. And the mullet netter is not doing too well.
Okay, one more cast down at the far end.
What a good girl.
Lucy's had a nice swim.
Yeah. I think she's thirsty though.
Well, we got her a bottle of water.
She continues to drink salt water.
Yeah. Hey, we're on mullet patrol here and cast net, and look at that, we got one. Nope, nope, not for doggy. Doggy can sniff. I gotta watch.
Right onto it.
There we go. First fish on board. How about that, huh?
Just one more cast.
One more cast, huh? All right.
One more cast, I promise. Okay, Mackerel.
Oh, we got one. Wow, we found the hot spot. So we've moved over here to the canal. Oh, is my buddy? Here, you want to come up? Oh, geez, here we go. Time for your afternoon love, huh? Oh, yes. Yeah. All right. Yes, that's good. Yes, you're a good dog. Right. So let's get down now, because my face is all going to be wet. Ah, jeez. You're a good doggy. Yes, you are. Okay, get down. Come on, get down. Ah, yeah, one more lick. Ugh. Stinky breath. So we're by the Spoils Islands, the cross Florida barge canal, and they have signs on them that say no trespassing, get lost, and that's because there's birds. It's bird habitat. They don't completely go underwater during normal tide and stuff. And there's some people out there though, and they're university students, and they've got a game camera, and they tell us that they see raccoons out here on their game camera going after the bird eggs. So they're doing some inspections and writing things down on their laptops and whatnot. Interesting. Wonder if they publish it any place. trolling again. So while we're waiting for this bounty of fish to arrive, Fred has pulled out his phone and he got a message from, oh my God, Social Security. Roll it.
Thank you. This call is from the Department of Social Security Administration. The reason you have received this phone call from our department is to inform you that we just suspend your Social Security number because we found some suspicious activity. So if you want to know about this case, just press 1. Thank you.
That's a really good robot voice. And my understanding is they don't dare put a real human on that because you could eventually analyze who it is and maybe catch him. And secondly, if they do catch it and they find out who did the voice work on that, they're goose. So everybody can sort of have some plausible deniability.
Yeah, right. I don't think that would work.
They're overseas anyway. They're not. They're out of touch of them.
There were 2 of those within 20 minutes.
Wow.
And I'll bet you a lot of people answer them.
Yeah, well, they wouldn't waste their time if they couldn't snag a few fish, unlike us. We're back on the Spoils Island.
Oh, baby.
All right, we've been trolling for miles and falling asleep, and suddenly the captain's rod bends over and I go, holy smokes, that's not normal. There's something on there. Oh, yeah?
You might have me, Brad. I lost mine.
Oh, darn.
Well,
It's gone.
He's gone.
He's gone, but boy, it was on there because he was letting himself out. All right, well, we're in the right place. Okay, Fred's got one on.
Just out of the blue.
Yep.
Still got him?
Yeah.
I'll get him from here. If you can just keep him there, I'll get him.
Yeah.
Woohoo! I caught a fish.
Yeah.
Daddy caught a fish.
It's illegal though.
Well, that's legal.
That's legal.
12 inches is all they got to be.
Oh, really? Look at that, Lucy.
Somebody got themselves a...
Woo! Oh, hit the camera.
All right, just 12 inches is all they got to be.
Oh, really? Look at that, Lucy.
Somebody got themselves a...
Woo! Oh, hit the camera.
All right, just
Coming over with gloves and pliers. Hang on to it.
Yeah, throw him in the tub.
Throw 'em in the-
There you go. Success. So you two both snagged something. My turn's gotta come now. Weird. He's got something heavy on his line here, but
See, it's coming in here. Oh, weeds or something.
might be weeds. Oh, all right, now you got me. Well, I didn't know. All right, they snagged each other. All right, it was getting decidedly nautical out there, so we are kind of chickening out and coming back in. It's, I don't know, maybe 2:30. A little early to quit, but I had to cut a major tangle. Lost about 30 feet of line here. We thought it was a fish. Ha ha. We're heading home, but we're still fishing.
Right in our fish slough.
I was lazily trolling back here, and suddenly it felt like I hooked a safe, and suddenly about a 2.5-3 foot thing leaped out of the water. Of course, I have no video of it because it happened so suddenly that it was like, grab the GoPro and oh my gosh, it's pulling my line out right off the reel here. Well, it was big. It jumped 2 or 3 times. It was huge.
Consensus
And-
is it was a tarpon.
The consensus from the kibitzers here was that it was a tarpon.
One
But
per harvester per
Who
year.
knows?
$50 tag required.
But anyway, oh, that was an excitement and a half. Biggest fish I've ever hooked here yet, which I actually saw, big silver thing. Tarpon or maybe a snook, we don't know.
Silver King. they
But
called them.
tarpon allegedly jump and throw hooks, and this guy threw the hook. Lucy, did you see my giant fish? Don't walk away, I want to talk about this some more. So that's it for this trip. It got real interesting right at the end. It'll teach us that we should be trolling and fishing all the time. It's funny, because as we were coming in, some guy passing was kind of taunting us because he saw that I still had rod and reel going in the water. He said, hey, you're not giving up. And I'm not, and bam, look out. Well, next time I'll try to get a picture of that. It only lasted about 12 seconds. Good night.